Once you are done recording all of your clips, it's time to bring it into iMovie and start editing. We're going to find iMovie on your iPad. It is, for example, like on my dock down below, it is the purple icon with the white star. You'll click on that and it'll open up iMovie that looks like this. We're going to bring in our video clips. So whatever clips you have, we're going to click on the right side. You'll see where it says media. If you do not have this up here, your screen may look like this. All you have to do is in the upper right hand corner is click on the plus sign and the media box will open. We're going to look at video. Video will take you to your photos on your iPad, and that is where all your videos should be. I'm going to go to recently added and I'm going to choose this clip. This is one of the clips I want. I'll hit the plus sign. It'll put it in my timeline. I want this clip here. I'm going to hit plus and put that in my timeline. And I want this bottom one and I'm going to hit plus and put that in my timeline. Now I have 3 video clips and you'll notice that in the upper left hand corner, that is your preview, and that'll show you everything that passes past the playhead, the white line on your screen. You can see I'm just moving it across to check out my videos. Okay, on my first video, since it is a silent video, we're going to shut up the sound. So we're going to click it once, and you will notice that when you select a clip, it has the yellow border around it. We're going to go down to the bottom where it says volume. We will click on that button and we will turn off the volume of the clip. And then I'm going to repeat that process with each one of my clips so that I have no sound on them. It might not sound like there's sound on them, but if you don't turn it off, you might hear an occasional sound every once in a while. Okay, moving on then to making a clip shorter or longer. Let's go to our first, I'm going to just show you this first clip here. So I have selected it. To zoom in on my clip, sometimes I need to zoom in to see a little bit more detail. All I have to do to zoom in is to pinch open in the center of the timeline. So again, I'm just pinching open on that timeline. And you can see that now my clip looks longer. The length of the clip is still the same. It's just that I can see more detail in my video, and I can even make it a little bit further and zoom in a little bit more. Again, if I want to zoom out, then I will pinch inward on that video clip and I will make it zoomed in. Going on to making a clip shorter, I'm going to tap on the video timeline. You will notice again a yellow highlight appears around the selected clip. We can go to the beginning, thick yellow line, and if I hold down on that line, I can shorten it up. I am now adjusting the length of my video just by dragging on that yellow line. I can also go to the end and cut off part of the end if I don't want all of this video on here. If you took off too much, again, all you have to do is just go to the beginning and stretch it out. If you can't drag the edge of the clip, there might not be additional video at the beginning or the end of that clip. For example, if you added a video clip that's 20 seconds long, you can't make it longer than 20 seconds. It might also mean that the clip is at a shorter length than allowed by iMovie, which is 0.3 seconds. You can also change part of the middle of a clip. In order to do that, what you have to do is you have to cut that video in half. So we're going to go to this second clip. And you can see on here, we're doing a little sideways dance, moving forward, and so forth. Say that we want to cut out, eliminate this part where she is walking forward. Okay, so what we're going to do is find a specific spot, and you can see the playhead is right there. We're going to select that clip. You notice it's selected because we have the yellow box around it. The playhead's in the right spot. We're going to go down to the bottom where we changed the volume before, you will see that there's an actions, looks like a scissor. If we click on that, we will be able to split the clip. You can hit the word split, and now you have two clips. You will notice that it added a none transition, means that there's no transition between those two clips. That little marking right there that has the line up and down means that there's no transition. If you look at this first one, there is a transition there. And so again, we want none in all of these. We don't want any transition, so I'm going to go through here and then I'm going to go down to the bottom and choose none. Okay, going back to where we split the clip, now you see that we have two different clips, and I can go through and I can adjust this right here, make it shorter. I'm going to, as soon as she turns around, that's where I want it to start. So now when I play it, you can see she goes from there to there. Okay, and so I've cut out part of it. So again, you can split clips and you can adjust them that way. You can change the sequence of clips in the timeline just by dragging and dropping. So I'm going to take this, I'm going to hold down my finger on it, and I'm going to drag it, and I'm going to drop it at the beginning. And now you can see how you can adjust the clips. Say I want this end clip, hold down my finger on the clip, move it above the timeline, and drop it in. And again, you may get transitions automatically in there. You just choose none.